Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a book haul, and for once I actually have a nice variety of stuff. It's not just all fantasy. There's some historical fiction, some young adult, some adult, some, well, fantasy, and there's even some foreign editions. Starting with one of the fantasy books, it is Age of Assassins by R.J. Barker. I was sent a picture of this book and told that this book is about an assassin hunting down another assassin. And you guys know I love anything to do with assassins in books, not in real life. On the back it says it's a game of assassin versus assassin, and the name is Age of Assassins, so it's like assassin overload. The next book also was a recommendation, and it's called The Power of One by Bryce Courtenay. The time period for the book is 1939, so it's during World War II, and it takes place in South Africa, and it follows the life of this boy. And on the back it says he embarks on an epic journey through a land of tribal superstition and modern prejudice, and it's somewhat vague, but you guys recommended it. It sounds good, and I actually really love historical fiction, so I'm super excited about this. The next book is also a World War II historical fiction book, and unfortunately I'm sure I'm going to say the name of the author wrong, but it is Salt of the Sea by Ruta Sepetys. I believe The Power of One is technically more of an adult book, where this one is sold as YA, which is nice because I don't really find that there are a ton of young adult historical fiction books. It follows 4 different teenagers who are trying to get on to this ship that is going to give them freedom, but it sounds like things don't go well at all, and it sounds like it's gonna be really tragic, but it seems like a really good book. When I bought it, the cashier at my local used bookstore told me that this book is amazing. I definitely don't read enough historical fiction, but it is one of my favorite genres, so if you guys have historical fiction recommendations, let me know. It's kind of funny because both the historical fiction books in this haul are World War II time era, but my favorite historical fiction is anything with swords and knights and royalty and peasants. I love pretty much any time before guns were created, so specifically if you guys have historical fiction references or recommendations for me from way back in the day, that would be awesome. Next up is a book that I got in the bookie box, which I'll have linked down below if you guys are ever interested in getting that, but it would be Renegades by Marissa Meyer. This is a young adult science fiction book, and Marissa Meyer, I'm sure most of you know, primarily writes fairy tale retellings, so when I saw that she had this, I was pretty excited. The premise of the book sounds really good too. The society has people that are called renegades who are almost like superhumans that help instill peace, but the main character comes from another group of people where they have been the opposition to renegades and might have been wrongfully instilled order into. It's also pretty chunky too, which actually excites me. It's over 500 pages, and I know a lot of people get intimidated when there's big books, but if anything, big books are I like big books, and I cannot lie. I mean, I'm a total fantasy, epic fantasy nerd, so the bigger the book, a lot of times to me it's like the more of the story I'm gonna get. It's really difficult to have a really great story and have it be short, so this being as fat as it is, I'm actually really excited about it. Next up, getting back into adult fantasy, would be The Tiger's Daughter by K. Arsenault Rivera. The setting for this book is a kingdom that is crumbling and falling to pieces, and there are these demonic things that are trying to take hold in this kingdom, and through that these 2 warriors come about who are going to face off against these demons, and it says on the back they will save the world and become legends, or they will die trying. I think it sounds really cool. I think it recently won an award too, and I've had my eye on it for a while, so when I got a coupon and I got it on sale, I was like, yes please. Next up is a book that I always tell you guys is my guilty pleasure read. It's basically like the difference between watching like a really good drama TV show and then watching like reality TV. Both are entertaining, but one is clearly more sophisticated. That book would be Crystal Storm by Morgan Rhodes. This is a YA fantasy series that's it's a lot of fun. It's really fun to buddy read these, but don't go in expecting to be blown away by the artistic prose or whatever. It's not like that. It's fun. I've actually already read this one. I've just slowly been converting this series to hardcovers because I kind of destroyed my paperback's spines, so I found it at my local used bookstore for like $5. And lastly, I just made an entire video dedicated to showing you guys these, but I got the Polish editions of the beautiful Mistborn books. Oh my gosh. For those of you that didn't see the video, I will show you what these look like. This is The Final Empire, and then book 2, The Well of Ascension. So here's that one, and they're actually all hardbacks without sleeves. It's just the image is printed on the book. They're absolutely gorgeous. And then the third one is right here. This would be The Hero of Ages. I just think they perfectly capture the setting and the mood and the magic and the characters and everything of the Mistborn trilogy. So if you guys are huge Mistborn fans like me, I'm sure you are also flipping out. Anyway, that is it for my book haul. If you guys have any recommendations for me, please feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, because I'm always excited to hear about more books, more fantasy, more historical fiction, more stuff about assassins. And if you liked the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the little bell icon so you get notified when I post new videos, and check out some more of my videos right over here. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.